Good Monday morning, everyone. We had a great weekend. Hope you did too. Things are rocking over here. We've got lots of different things going on, some collaborations that I'll be telling you guys about soon. But first thing I want to share with you guys is I know that there's a lot of you out there that, a lot of the woodworkers for sure, that use these cyclone dust systems, dust collection systems, and I finally broke down and I got a brand new dust collection system, so I wanted to kind of share it with you guys and see what you think. So check that out. Is that awesome or what? That's my brand new dust collection system. So I was gonna have my granddaughter actually holding it and call that my whole system, which that really is, but anyway.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I just saw this and I'm thinking, man, I dig that thing. Anyway, so that is my dust collection system. Anyway, all right, so let's get into the questions here. This one, the first one is not really a question. It is just kind of an observation from Jerome Bowman. He said, I wanted to share a picture of a kitchen brush with you. He says, I use this to remove the chips from the background and it works great. They can be found at Dollar Tree for $1. So it's a Brillo kitchen brush, and you know, I've had brushes like this before. I kind of like that handle. Lately I've been using this and it's okay, but it doesn't work near as well as the kind where I can really lean into it. And this looks like it's the bristles are a little bit shorter and maybe stiffer. The stiffer the better. I wouldn't use a wire brush, but you really need a stiff bristle brush to get down and get all of the sawdust out of the grooves after you've done carving. Anyway, thank you, Jerome, and get those for $1 at the dollar store. Pretty cool. Okay, so, and then now the first question, that was more of just kind of an observation. The first question is from, gosh, I'm probably going to butcher this, from Australia, and I write this guy on a regular basis. His name is Graeme, Graeme. I don't know. He's one of our regular guys, so I probably butchered that. I am so sorry. But he asked a simple question: will the spiral bit need sharpening, like the profile, the 60, the 90? It probably will eventually. This is our spiral bit. Probably eventually it will need sharpening, but I'll tell you what, guys, I've cut literally hundreds and hundreds of shaped boards with this bit, and not this particular one, but with the spiral bits, and it's almost like they just don't get dull. They just keep cutting, unless you're cutting really hard materials. But if you're cutting soft cedar, pine, redwood, any of the soft woods, I don't think you're going to have a problem. It's almost worth it just to replace it when it's done. But I literally have cut hundreds and hundreds and never sharpened them. This, unfortunately, is one of the few that we cannot sharpen, that we can't sharpen it because it's got that spiral to it. It becomes really, really difficult because we do everything by hand on the wheel, like you've seen Dad do. So we can't sharpen those, but a machine shop could, but I don't even know that you could get it done because it's a spiral. I don't know if you could get it done for less than what it would cost for a new one. So that's kind of my guess on that. All right, so second question. This one I just got actually just in the last couple of days from, and it's a really good question, from Bobby Lee Russell. He's doing a special sign, and he wants to do this diamond pattern that I kind of developed. And he wants to know, when he's cutting that, how far away, how far to space the cuts. The only thing that I really go by, and if you look at here, that's what this started out as. It was just diagonal lines this way, going both ways. But if you look at how far these are spaced apart, I don't know, 3/16 of an inch, something like that. I just eyeball it, guys. When I make my first cut, I move the router over far enough that when I make my second cut on my diagonal, that I won't be leaving a high spot. So I can't tell you. I just do it by hand and by feel. But the main thing is that when you're making that cut, just like any other kind of background like these, that you're just moving over just far enough that you're taking out the wood, but you're not going to leave a high spot that the sander is going to hit. Now, if you want to know how this is done and an example of the spacing that I use, go back and watch LTS number 1 different backgrounds, and at about the 25 and a half minute mark is when I was doing the background on the diagonal, and then I went the other way. That made this diamond pattern in there. So you can go back and check that, and you can see that I just kind of eyeball it. It's kind of like scalloping in that sense, that you just kind of eyeball where it's going to look right, and you just move over far enough, not too far that it's going to leave an extra piece in there that the sander is going to hit, so, but not too close, because you definitely want that groove in there. So it becomes, if I had to measure it, I'd say probably less than 1/4 of an inch, because it's a 1/4 inch cutter, so maybe 3/16, something like that. Okay, so sign carvers of the day. First one is Andy Earl. This one really came out nice. We actually talked about this sign a little bit as he was doing it. He had emailed me, and I don't know, we had talked about, I think we kind of came up with the idea of putting the orange around the outside, and I've seen guys do that in the past with the paint pens, and it came out really well. Just kind of set it off. Great job on that, Andy. Really making some beautiful signs. Now this one is really special, and this is about a month ago I got an email from a gentleman named Tom Ashmore. Tom is a retired Marine, and he has created something that I really want to promote, and I'm going to have the link into it in the description of this. But he's taken martial arts. He really has a great story, so I want you to go to his website when you get a chance, CaneLoyalty.com, and here's a sign that he just made. And what he's done is his extensive knowledge and experience in martial arts, he's created a whole defense system, martial arts system, that's built around people with canes, and it's called Cane Fu, which is kind of cool.
I'm gonna see if I can get the patch.
But he really has, if you go check his website out, he's got videos on there. He's got a great system that teaches people, that older people. He works with a lot of retired vets, firefighters, first responders, police officers, and if you go, especially, I would really recommend go and check out his story all about Tom, because this guy is a true hero. And I really would like to just give him a shout out and thank him for everything that he does. But he's teaching not only self-defense with a cane, but also goes into calisthenics to help people stay fit, the older generation stay fit with a cane. I really like what he's doing, so I really want to commend him. See if I forgot anything here. So he's a retired U.S. Marine from the Vietnam era, 3-time Purple Heart recipient. Unbelievable. Anyway, true hero. So Tom, I hope we can send some people your way to your website, because I really believe in what you're doing, and congratulations, my friend. And a great little sign you did. You're really getting good with the router. So he inset these canes, put the Marine logo, and inset the patch. Really did a great job on there. So anyway, go check him out, guys. Again, CaneLoyalty.com. The description, or the link to the website, is in the description. I guess that is about it. We've got some really exciting collaborations coming up. Some really exciting stuff I want to share with you guys, but we're not quite ready to do it yet. So hope everybody has a great week. We will see you on Wednesday. If you like this, if it was helpful, please thumbs up. No thumbs down. That just kills me when I get a dislike. Anyway, I hope what we're doing is helping you. And again, share this video if you know somebody that likes woodworking that would like to learn how to carve signs. We're here. Any questions, comments? I answer all the questions. I or Vicky do questions and comments on the channel. And obviously, you can reach me at eric@makeawoodsign.com if you have specific questions. I'd be happy to help. So thanks again, you guys. Have a great week, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.